hear this.
Yeah, he knows what time it is.
Yeah, he can fucking cry.
He know what got energy I got. Big dick energy.
Big dick energy.
What?
We got that big dick energy.
Hey, what?
The contents of this podcast are informational in nature, and neither Chain, nor Johnny, nor I, nor Random Realness is engaged in the provision of legal, tax, or any other advice. You should seek your own advice from professional advisors, including lawyers and accountants, regarding the legal, tax, and financial implications of any financial decision you contemplate. Additionally, the information shared on this podcast is not intended to be a substitution for diagnosis, treatment, or informed professional advice. You should not take any action or avoid taking any action without consulting with a qualified mental health professional.
Welcome to the show, Random Realness, episode Larry Bird.
33.
I know you probably don't like that, huh? You think?
I love that.
Do you?
Yeah, I have a weird obsession with 3. I don't know why.
Okay. What? It was a whisper.
It was a whisper.
It was a whisper. I'm your host, Chain, here with my co-host, my motherfucking cousin, J. Dot. Why? What up, boy?
Doing good. How about you?
Oh, just chilling, killing and dealing. Reason I asked because I know how you feel about. Is it just foreigners you don't like taking over the game, or is it non-brothers that you don't like taking over the game?
What does this have to do?
Because I said Larry Bird and I thought that was going to set you off.
Oh, no. Larry Bird's
okay. I didn't.
Solid.
Okay.
My bigotry is my bigotry. I didn't know we were bringing it out on the show.
No, I just was. We've talked about it on here before, haven't we? Did we talk about Luca? Did we? We talked about Luca, did we?
I think that was off camera.
Well, guess what? Next episode.
So, have you ever seen All American? Spencer James is not a nigga from Crenshaw.
He's not.
His ass be speaking
foreign as fuck.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. I actually saw like a little interview with him, working out with one of like the influencers that's like in football, and I didn't know that niggas from London, mate.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Threw me all the way off.
That's talent. At
100%.
the end of the day, that's talent to be able to act like an American.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
You know who that is?
I think so.
But he's from, I want to say...
He's the dark-skinned nigga from the bank. He always plays the executive.
You're right. 100% right.
Yeah.
Your bitch probably was feeding on him for a little bit. It's okay. Everybody. It's okay. Everybody's bitch. It's all right.
It's so hot. No, I'm joking.
To say goodbye
to you.
But
anyway,
how you been though, cousin? Just chilling
like a billion.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, got some new exciting things happening coming up that I'm excited about. Gonna try to make a mad dash for the summer.
Okay,
maybe finish one more house project.
Okay, what project? The one in the backyard. Okay,
yeah.
What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna move the shed and then try to
move it or get rid of it.
Move it.
Okay.
Empty it and then move it into the corner, and then freaking try to make the backyard like Instagrammable.
Okay,
Instagrammable, with like
Instagrammable,
rocks and you know what I'm saying. Maybe
gonna be laying pavers and shit.
Maybe.
Okay.
A neon sign. You know me. I might fucking. Just put like pizza boxes out there and fill them with cement or something. Try to do something.
He said pizza box. He said, "Can I get a crate? You got a wood crate? I'm gonna do it like that." So made a deck out of crate wood.
They're charging a lot for those paved blocks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think if I lay out pizza boxes right, and then I pour cement around them, and then I just rip the top off after they set.
Why don't you stop acting like that?
Why?
Acting like you're broke, nigga.
I am broke.
You know you could have went half and half with the Williams sisters.
That would have been so nice.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
Bitches are going crazy.
It's so like the fact that they're a minority.
So we're talking about the Serena and Venus. Y'all don't know.
In Venus, the moon and the stars.
Okay, go ahead.
They hit the racket
hard. I got you because you were fucking up. I saw you stunned. He said, help me. But anyways, they bought stake in ownership for the Miami Dolphins. What was it, like 2.3? Their shares like worth 2.3 bill or something, 1.3 or something.
I don't know exactly what their share is. That's what I was trying to have a hard. Couldn't find a percentage. All I know is a minority stake. The last time it was valued was at 4.6 billion. And so even if they're just in there, just a piece, that's a lot. And they said that Venus has been in there since 2009.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so Serena got added this year.
Okay.
So together.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Maybe that means they haven't. Yeah.
That's so far, though. They're literally from like Compton, California.
And I guess they trained out in Florida too or something.
Oh,
like
really?
In 96 or something. That's what an article that I read. So that's why they're like tied to the city. And then the guy, I think Stephen Ross, bought it from the last owner. And since then, he's like sold a couple pieces to like celebrities. And I think J-Lo and what was her husband's name?
Ben Affleck, or you talking about Anthony, the Hispanic cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Anthony something, or something Anthony.
Yeah. He's a minority holder too.
Okay.
But they're the first black female minority owners of a team.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. What? Shout out to the Williams sisters, straight out of Compton. A little motherfucker named Ice Cube. I'm just like,
give my goddamn ball back.
But bro, that when I saw that, I was like, wow, because I didn't know, that obviously didn't know that they were even interested in the NFL like that. But being a professional athlete, I'm sure makes you interested in professional sports, all different kinds of sports, just in general. So, and getting anything in the NFL is a guaranteed win right now. 100%.
One of the articles I was reading said that she has 100. She retired. Serena retired. No,
Venus
retired, and she has 111 million in her venture capital firm. So she like does venture capital with part of her money, and if she has 111 million in venture capital, I would feel like that would just be kind of like a piece of your net worth.
Right.
She probably got hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, she's probably very intelligent.
Yeah, quarterbacking is wild.
Getting to it.
What team would you want to have a minority interest in? But you can't be your Raiders, and I can't pick the Cowboys.
Shit. Probably either Atlanta Falcons or the Chicago Bears. Okay. Just because I feel like the Bears is like a good obviously not as of late, but the tradition and everything in Chicago. They're about to get a new stadium. Yeah. They've won multiple Super Bowls, blah, blah, blah. They just got good history behind them. And then Atlanta, I used to love Michael Vick, who didn't when we were kids, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then I just think the opportunity in Atlanta is crazy. So being there or having stake in that city, like Atlanta, Georgia, it makes bread. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that'd be a win. Who would you pick?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Why? Fred Taylor, nigga?
No. I'm just
he said Cleveland Browns. I said, nigga.
Nice weather. So if I got to be somewhere, probably Jacksonville has good weather. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't joking?
I would literally take any team.
Oh, so it was a trick question.
It was kind of like a trick question. Like,
all right, so you ain't shit then.
Pretty much, I'm not.
Okay, really well, fuck you too, nigga.
I'm really okay. Okay.
He said, okay.
That's fair.
He said, no, think about it real hard because I'm gonna just say any team.
Think about it real hard.
I was like, fuck, I don't know. I went through every team in my head, nigga. I'm like, shit.
You're like, man,
You said whichever, just give me one.
how many people have I talked shit to about their team that I can't say it right
You know
now?
what I'm saying?
So I have to go real obscure. And he said,
I'm gonna make us fucking suck our own part of the team.
Yeah.
Fuck your team. Fuck down the drain they go.
yeah.
But yeah, you ain't shit for real. Like I said, any team. I hate you.
That's what I had to do. That's what I had
He
to
said
do.
it, set up, bang bang.
Thinking about hard decisions. If you could, what is one thing, if you have to narrow down to one thing, what do you wish,
Nigga,
or what do you miss from your childhood?
You go first, nigga.
Okay. I want it to be that fucking, that I don't have a job. Like, just being a kid.
Just not having that worry
Yes.
of like bills and shit.
Bills. I'm even good with like the elementary school and all that. Like, all that shit kind of seems cool or like fun looking back on it.
Right.
Waking up on Saturday, you're just kind of going with the flow. Fucking
Having summer.
behind the couch was like the most interesting place on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, every little thing like me and my brother would get into just was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of people, like an easy, people would agree with that, you know, like, oh, it's just, I don't have to worry about shit. I wake up and do what the fuck I want to do. I don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? Bills are paid, laundry's washed. I think mine would probably be like, I would agree, but I think even over that is the amount of energy as a little kid. Like, nigga, kids don't ever get tired until they're asleep.
Damn.
You know, like nowadays it's like, nigga, trying to find the energy at certain times. It's like, fuck. But if I was 12, nigga, I'd be like,
yeah,
hella quick, you know?
So, I mean, I was really unhealthy.
He said, I didn't have no energy.
Like I had energy, but like it was only like literally for the things that I wanted to do.
He said,
like,
I was unhealthy.
I sat back and I would like quarterback ways to not do shit. You know what I mean? And so it's like I feel like I had energy, but I didn't have energy. Like if I could talk shit to you and sit down, that's what I was doing. And like I would get up for like my like football seasons to play offensive line and stuff. But like if I had to run a lap, like that was the scariest thing on the planet was take a lap. I'm like, oh. I gotta poop, coach. Every bad choice that I've made is being on display right now.
See, and I guess I would agree, but like I wasn't like that until a certain age. You know, like I want to say like probably junior high.
Okay,
you know,
that's
like,
where you got big.
Yeah, like that's when I started being like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know, like, oh my cleats got stolen from football practice. Coach was like, we got extras. I said, nigga, I'm not getting athlete's foot. Didn't go to practice. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but not to go left, nigga.
Yeah,
my grandparents had died. So, you know, I think that might have played a part in just like, fuck it. But also, nigga was gaining weight. So it was a combination of both. But I just feel like, think about it, nigga, like your kids. Mm-hmm. Think about your brother's kids. Like, every time we're at a function, nigga, they're go. Be there for 5 hours and they're nonstop. Yeah. They might stop to eat and that's it.
Yo! What's up, partner? What up, boy? What's up? I see you. Yeah. Hey, I just want to ask you a quick question.
What's that?
You from around here?
No, I'm from Montana.
Okay. You just moved here, huh?
Yeah.
I can tell you don't drive like us. Yeah. Real quick question.
Yeah.
Who insured you?
Colin.
Colin Leno?
Yeah, Colin Leno. I call Colin.
Really? What's his phone number?
208 639
okay
04 1, 2. You know I call Colin.
I just talked to this other cat driving this nice whip.
Oh, you saying this?
He said Colin too.
Oh yeah, he does them all.
Okay.
I got a fleet of vehicles.
Okay.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what
call
I'm saying?
Colin.
Yeah, call Colin.
All right.
Call Colin Lano Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being like that. Well, I would say I barely remember being like that because I think
You were
by the
younger
time
ages.
I was in 4th grade,
You were 200
I was
pounds.
husky. No, but I was already husky. So maybe by 3rd grade, so like, what 2nd grade would be like 8 years old. So that would be probably the last time where I was like slim or anything like that, and then the rest of it was like big, athletic, but like I wasn't running.
Right.
You know,
like you could play basketball, but you're not running.
Yeah, and
Right.
I'm like my activities were like video games, pogs, like betting. You know, like betting. Like
Right,
those are the things
right.
that like excited me. Or like I'd mow the yard just for the money. Like I didn't like do any.
Right.
And so
It wasn't to help out. It's like, nigga, I'll do it if you pay me.
yeah,
Right.
I had energy to fuck around and to like just chill, but I didn't have like energy like I have now
To
where-
help out. And
Yeah.
right. And I feel like all kids are like that, even if they aren't big. You know, like, I don't want to fucking clean my room, but
Yeah.
let Tyler and them come over and ask if you want to go ride 18 miles to the fucking Greenbelt and back. You're like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, Mom, I'll be back.
I would be fake making up stops and shit. Yeah, actually, fucking International Tay, that boy, he could end up in Meridian on one pump, and I'd be like, I'd be like, we gotta stop.
You said switch bikes, nigga. You're fucking it up. This bus is bullshit.
Then he get on my bike
And just be gone.
and be gone the same way. So I'm like, okay, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking me.
He
and
said,
it fucking
oh,
sucks.
every time I get on the bike, the tires go flat.
Yeah, like,
Shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why you don't like to ride bikes now, huh?
No.
You're scarred, my nigga.
No.
It's okay. I get a ton of
No.
money. International Tay, if you're watching this, drop in the comments below and let us know if this nigga's scarred from bike riding.
No.
Because he likes to jog now. He's a jogger.
I feel like you can see more, experience more,
How can you see more when you go a less distance?
because the bike, and then it doesn't feel like it's that much of a workout.
Because it's good on your joints, or because
No, I don't know. I just don't feel like, man.
One day-
So one time I was doing the incumbent bike. Not one time. There was a period of time where I was doing the incumbent bike like every
Yeah.
day because I was too cheap to buy shoes, and so I thought I had this like ankle injury that existed.
He said I was running in Vans.
But really, I just needed to switch my shoes out. I was a broke college kid, whatever.
Stupid.
Anyway, so I'm like pedaling on this incumbent bike like every day. And like I wasn't like, oh damn, I got a biker's body. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and so I don't
Biker's
see
body.
like the trade off of the exercise. You know what I mean? Like if you hoop, you
Yeah.
can have a hooper's body. If you run, you can have a runner's
But
body.
I feel like nowadays niggas, you like a lot of people that hoop, you wouldn't even notice. Like you wouldn't think that they hoop how they are built. You know what I'm saying? Like think about the niggas we hoop with. You wouldn't be like, oh, he's a baller. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saw nigga, you would not think he was about to give you buckets.
Okay. I'm saying, yeah, no. There are hoopers. I'm talking like NBA hoopers.
Yeah.
Most of them have like
Oh, so we're talking
NBA
professional
body.
line.
Well, there's people that play basketball like recreationally or whatever, but you know that they can't physically play the game of basketball.
Right.
They're tight here,
Right.
but they're not going to be tight when like a regular person puts a body on them.
Right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I personally prefer bike riding because you can just like how far I can get in an hour or a 20-minute ride is probably 10 times how far you get on your feet. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so it's like I like to be able to smash and just be gone and get back in. I don't want to go on a 20-minute run and be in my neighborhood or around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
when you ride, do you ride like where you're trying to cover as much distance as possible, or are you just like moseying
no,
around? and
I
being
go
like,
like unless I'm riding with my lady, I go hella fast. Like I ride it like to the point of being so tired I have to take a break and typically I will wait to try to take a break until I'm going downhill, you know?
Okay.
But even then, I gear down and then keep it moving.
Even swimmers have swimmer bodies. You know what I mean? But the biker bodies,
They're different.
I just have never seen anybody be like,
I wonder if
I want that biker body.
I don't think niggas ride. I don't think they ride it to be like, oh, I want the biker body. I think it's like just good cardio. You know, it's not like it's not bad on your joints because it's not compacting on the ground every step. You know, you're just pedaling rather than. I feel like it's more of an old person activity.
It is because it's low impact and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are getting your little,
you know what I'm saying?
Little thing.
Hey, I'm gonna stop as soon as my hairline starts running back, nigga. I'm gonna be out there jogging like, fuck that, nigga. Give me that runner body.
Track bodies, you know, like sprinter bodies.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm doing a lot of body talk.
Yeah.
Body on body.
Your body. My body. You know what else I miss as a kid?
What up?
Did you ever like? It's funny because it's like a weird feeling, but you know, when like you'd be chilling with your friends, like, and then be like, "Oh, it's time to come home," and you're like, "Can I stay the night?" Like,
yeah.
Fuck, like I'm never gonna see this nigga again.
Yeah.
Nobody lives right up the street.
Yeah.
You know, like that, like feeling of, like it's only now.
Yeah.
Like, only can we chill right now? Like, that feeling as a kid, it's like, now everybody just has their own life. It's like, nigga.
And that was the last time that you hung out.
RP.
Yeah.
RP. But
Until
yeah,
it was,
it's just like, I feel like it's like nostalgic almost, you know, like I don't want it to end yet feeling, you know, like, cause you don't, as a kid, you're not really in control of when it's going to be, you know, when we're gonna see each other again, right?
Yeah.
So
those times where you do like a 48-hour runner or a 72-hour runner with just the one friend,
just gone,
and your parents be like, somebody got to go home.
Oh, God.
Damn, I
For
haven't seen
real.
neither one of you niggas taking a shower,
Oh,
and you guys are just constantly just like still want to hang out. Like, what is left to do?
on God said you've beat every game you own, nigga.
Like,
what? Go home.
Quit.
Your parents miss you, nigga. Your parents
Yeah.
miss you. It's wild though. You know what else is wild?
What?
You heard about Threads?
I heard about
The new
Threads.
app Threads,
Yeah.
y'all. They're for real beefing, huh?
They are.
Zuckerberg and Musk.
Yeah, like okay,
Why?
So I'm not 100%
Niggas
sure
are billionaires,
why.
nigga.
I know,
Like-
and they want to do cage fighting. Just in case you didn't know, like fucking,
I think they should drop diss tracks.
I bet you it's coming.
That would be
I
hit
bet you it's coming. They're just, and I don't know if they're like just creating publicity.
for each company.
Yeah, like all publicity is good publicity. I do feel like this Zuckerberg Threads thing was like a nice little jab. You know what I mean?
So explain what Threads is.
So Threads is the Instagram version of Twitter, and it moves like
It looks
Twitter,
just like Twitter.
looks just like it. I wasn't on the Twitter movement. Like I never did Twitter. I felt like I was late to the party on Twitter.
Right.
I remember when Twitter was first dropping, I would be like, "Why is everybody pound?" Because I
Right.
didn't even know what a
Hashtags,
hashtag
right,
was. But
right.
that was like the first place hashtags like
Were
existed.
popping, yeah.
I created a Twitter in my name, but just like never used it just because I didn't want somebody to take it.
Right.
And I know like your brother, he like is a Twitter.
Doesn't use social media at all, but he'll use Twitter.
He
He
Twitter.
won't use it, but he'll scan it and like find deals and funny shit.
And plus, it's like a real time news source,
Right.
Right, because the
As soon
Twitter
as-
model is like people are everywhere, so they'll be able to give live updates on everything. Like I'm a little Twitter from over here. I'm giving you this car wreck
right.
quickly.
Well, and it's like when you hear, oh, so and so, Kyrie Irving posted a tweet or da 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 da. You never hear him like, oh, Kyrie Irving posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, it's always a tweet.
Yeah, Tweet has its own lane, and freaking like Meta, the parent company of Facebook, they essentially
Who's Zuckerberg?
Mr. Zuck, and then
Big Zuck.
and Elon Musk owns Twitter. He took it private like almost a year ago, coming up. But Facebook made Instagram. Well, actually, Facebook was doing Facebook thing.
Right.
There's a company that was doing Instagram. They bought Instagram,
Right.
added it to their portfolio. Then Instagram's rolling. They bought Instagram to kill Vine. Right? And then they freaking...
Was Vine owned by Musk or no?
No.
Okay.
It was just another company.
Got you.
But this is how this mega giant
over,
works,
right.
Then Snapchat comes out. Snapchat has stories.
Right.
What does Instagram do?
Those stories on
Boom,
it.
create stories, kills that, you know? And then, like, TikTok comes out. TikTok has Reels. So then Facebook now, or Instagram now, created Reels. TikTok's it had a better footprint to where it's not, like, dying instantly, but you can see right now that, like, some people don't have as many Reels on TikTok as they used to. Or at least from my viewpoint, because I never had TikTok.
Right.
So everybody would be like, oh, you need to get on TikTok, so I can send you this reel.
And now they just send it from Instagram or...
Yeah.
Right.
And so...
And I didn't even think of it like that. That's crazy. Like, every time something came out new, he was just like, well, why? Let's add it, nigga.
They're copycat kings,
Let's
essentially.
add it. Yeah. Let's fucking add it.
It's just technology. All we have to do is figure out our little version that looks.
Right.
And run it. And so...
that's wild.
They just did Threads, and the thing is like Facebook has like I think 3 billion users, so it's easy for them when they add a new feature to, if only 10%
like it or
go from
with
there,
a future,
it's like
with the new feature,
be like 300 million people on Threads, right? So the conversion isn't that hard. They made it like one click. The last time Twitter's known user count was available, they had 450 million users. And they have been around for
years,
a decade plus, if not. And so...
And what is Threads at?
Threads had 100 million in 5 days. And so it's the fastest growing social media app ever. Like on the launch, it was like 10 million, 20 million, 30 million.
Yeah. You were like, hey, get Threads. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what it is, but I'll get it.
Yeah.
And then I get it, and I'm like, why would I, nigga, well, I don't want to link my Instagram with this shit. Yo, yeah, I do. Yep. Fuck it.
It's super quick, super
and then it's
easy.
like, I felt like I was on Twitter.
Yeah. Me personally is like, because I missed the Twitter movement. And so it was like, oh, damn, Threads is out. Like, shit, I might as well do Threads so I don't miss it again. Right? Because people have sent me hella, like, tweets and stuff, and there's, like, hella good shit in the comments. You know what I mean? Like, people are out there just,
and
like...
it's smart because it's smart naming it Threads, because on Twitter, that's what everybody gives a fuck about. Like, you'll see a picture, you go to the comment of the Threads... And that's what is the moneymaker. You know what I'm saying?
On Twitter, they would say go to the Threads.
Go to the comments.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering if they said the word Threads, and that's even more of a jab.
But people will be like, on this thread, like when they're talking, like if I sent it, and be like, oh, I just sent you a thread. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's crazy. These niggas are going to start a battle rap.
Yeah, they're going to start a battle rap. The funny thing about Threads is Elon Musk talked about this cage fighting thing.
Oh, yeah,
MMA cage fighting. So Musk versus Zuckerberg. Elon Musk sent out a tweet like, "Man, I should be in a cage fight. You know, I want to beat your ass or something."
Bro, first of all, Zuck's ripped.
Did you see that?
He's big. He's not big, but he's nigga in shape.
Yeah, he looks like he CrossFit.
He's strong,
person.
right?
Yeah,
he's strong.
You'd be like, "Damn, do you hike and eat granola?" Only eat
said, "Oh, alkaline water's your best friend." Okay,
yeah.
Goddamn.
He's like, "I got enough money to live forever, so I'm trying to do it."
Oh god.
And Elon Musk is the exact opposite. Like I heard Musk is like a bigger person, but he's obviously the person that works to the bone and like throws his health to the side,
right.
and Zuck's like, I work to the bone, but I'm like keeping myself physically fit. So,
right.
Who do you got
in the fight?
Yeah,
oh, Zuckerberg.
You're going Zuck,
big Zuck.
I think I'm going Zuck, but I wouldn't put it past Elon Musk to like take steroids and stuff to get ready for the fight.
Oh, they got so much money. I already thought which one of them is going to cheat.
Yeah, I think
I'll give you $2 million to put weight in my gloves.
Like weight in the gloves.
Put something on the tip of my gloves so when I punch this nigga in his face, he can't see for 24 hours.
He's
Like-
gonna go put the fight out 3 months. In that 3 months, he's gonna treat it like it's his full-time job, and he's gonna be like lifting steroids, come in like all
looking like
ripped and
Brock
shit.
Lesnar.
Yeah,
Beat the dog shit
out
out
of him. And then 2 months later, he's like back to like being like
Shriveled.
a pig and stuff. The
Oh my
one
God.
crazy thing is like Elon Musk like made a tweet like, we should have like a dick measuring contest, and he was
An
like,
actual
dead-ass
dick
serious.
measuring contest.
Yeah, with the ruler on the side, and it's like, dog, what are you doing? Like,
Are you
why?
sure it was his account?
It was his account.
For real, for real.
Verified is his account, and he's wild like that. And there's Earn Your Leisure or Market Mondays. Rashad and what? I'm trying to think of the other person right now. But it was Ian, the master investor. He was like, dog, the way that Elon Musk gets off on Twitter, because he's white, he gets away with it. If it was like Kanye saying stuff like that, it's like he gets canceled.
Right.
And it's just like 100% privilege. Like, this is a CEO of a company talking about, let's have a dick measuring contest and a fucking cage fight. And he's respected as the smartest person on the planet. He just sounds like bipolar as fuck or manic to me. But what are your thoughts on that?
I don't understand why he would even go there. It's like, nigga, you guys clearly are already having a dick measuring contest. That's why you niggas are trying to fight.
Yeah.
That's why your companies are in competition.
Yeah.
Like, you niggas can't help but to be going at each other. You know, but how shook would that nigga be if they did it and Zuck just had a knee knocker on him? He said, yeah. He said, you lost that too, nigga.
Yeah.
What else you want? You want to get beat up and you got a baby dick, nigga?
Yeah. Damn.
But I think it's just crazy. Like, is it Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world right now? Because I know it like goes back and forth. But I think it's Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk, I want to say, is like second or third.
They're usually in the top 5. I don't know.
Right.
I think there might be somebody
And-
that's number one that's not either one of
And
those. 'cause-
Zuck isn't like he's the youngest billionaire, but he's not like at that level of money yet, right? And so I don't understand. It's just crazy to me. Like, nigga, Elon Musk is what, 50 plus? You know,
Yep,
at
yep,
least
yep.
50 plus years old on social media arguing, going crazy. And maybe, like you said, maybe it's a publicity stunt and they're just doing it to get. Oh,
In
did
the
you see what
news.
Elon Musk said on Twitter? And now a million niggas just went to Twitter, and now the traffic on Twitter is up by 500%.
Yeah.
You know, so.
They said Zuck's been on Twitter, talking, like going on Twitter, trolling, then coming back to threads and trolling, and
Oh
just
my-
like
bouncing back
and forth. And I doubt Elon has a
Threads account.
Yeah. So like, if he does, he can't do that.
It's smart for Zuck, though.
Yeah.
Like, he said, nigga, I'm going to say half the shit here and the other half on my shit. So if you want the full story,
Come
get
over
your
here.
account. You know, you got to do is press a button. You got Instagram? Just link it.
Link it. Oh, one thing. If you delete your Threads account now, you have to delete your Instagram account.
Oh, really?
Once you link them to delete it, you have to delete both, which is kind of fucked up.
It is, but I mean, it's honestly like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
get all the notifications on Threads from Instagram. So
Speaking, say Zuckerberg was like number 5 or 6 or 10 on the list of richest billionaires.
Yeah.
Facebook since like November is up like 130%. It went from like a company like in 2022, say it was like $500 or $400 a share.
Mm-hmm.
It went all the way down to $89 a share, and now it's back to like 318.
Well,
So just people that were, if they were able to start buying Facebook right at 89 in the last 6 months, like 150%, 130%. It's fucking wild. I bought
big
it.
jump.
I bought it when it fell from like 500 to 250. And I was like, fuck yeah, they just made a mistake, you know? Like, I don't know why people are undervaluing Facebook.
Yeah.
Then it went from 250
to 80
to
you said-
89. Nigga, I was so confident at 250. Like, and this is why like trying to pick stocks is just not the game, because everything like throws you off. Like, I thought I was getting a deal, and you're like, it can't fall any lower. It's like, yeah, bitch,
Yeah,
it can go to
it can.
$89.
You're right.
And then when it was $89, nothing changed about the company, right? Nothing changed. Like the same come up that I thought there, it was the financials were the exact same. It kept falling. At 89, I wasn't touching it. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't touching it because I was like,
you said, "Oh, let me double up on these
I'm
stocks."
like, no, it's fucked up. It's never gonna come back.
Imagine if you doubled up and then now you'd be like, "Oh, you would have made the money that you lost, nigga."
So,
I mean, you didn't really lose it.
I didn't
if you
lose
didn't
now.
sell,
I didn't sell. I didn't sell.
So-
I just held it, but
Right.
like I was underwater like 60% for a long ass time, and the financials didn't change. So the stock market only goes off of like new information, and they really like will drop actual financial statements quarterly. So fucking, it's still printing money at the bottom. Like everything about it is like a cash cow,
Right.
and that's what made me buy that 250 when it dropped. I'm like, oh, they're printing money. It goes to 89. It's still printing money, but your head fucking makes you like freak out.
Well, it just dropped $170.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm already fucked. And it's
Yeah.
like, nothing changed.
right.
Except for you're looking, I was looking at
Outlook
that price.
on it, right.
I was looking at that price and letting that price do what it does, and that price is irrational.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
lesson
honestly,
learned.
stocks are tricky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking, unless you like, even when you're super into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure you're well rounded in some stocks, and you're not just the type of person to just throw money and hope. You know, it's like it's a estimated investment, I guess I would say. You
Yeah.
know, so. But even then, like that, you know, you did all the research into it, and then boom, it drops like more than half, you know? So it's like,
there was a point where I was even thinking about selling it because I was like, is it ever going to get back to 250? Probably not. I should go do something. But
for those at home,
yeah.
for those at home, stocks, you never lose until you sell.
Yes,
You never lose until you sell.
But
You might be down, nigga, but it might come back. God damn it.
don't buy single companies.
Right.
That was like that's because that's not what
So,
I preach to people.
what's
That's
the-
what I
what-
wouldn't do.
What do you mean single companies? Explain like an example
So,
of a single company.
Facebook is a single company.
Okay.
Like you can go buy Facebook stock, and it goes up and down just based off solely that company.
Okay.
An index fund is a bunch of companies. It's like, say, a
Like
single
Coca-Cola.
index fund. Single index fund could be like, it buys Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft, Apple, Coca-Cola,
Bunch of
Johnson
shit.
and Johnson. It buys all those, and it breaks it up like one share is like this, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%,
Right.
60%. That's what makes it up, and it goes up and down based off all of those contributors. So you have diversification.
Okay.
So even if this one falls off the planet and these ones go up, it can still move up.
Okay.
And so when you're in a single company, you have concentration risk, right? So if the people that bought Facebook back in the day when it was like $12 a share, and they rode it and they just kept buying it and they rode it all the way up to $500 a share, they're like, fuck yeah, Facebook's never gonna lose. Within 9 months, it went to $89 a share.
Yeah.
And so
It lost.
that's the concentration risk. That same so say that drops like 80%. It lost 80% of its value. The S&P 500, like in those black swan events, like COVID or last year 2022, when the economy was just like interest rates were going high and everything was crashing.
Right.
Those black swan events only went down like 30%.
Okay.
Right, and so
It's
you see
a
that
way big difference.
Yeah.
50%'s a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
And so if you saw the S&P over 20 years, it would say 10% return annually every year.
Oh.
But if you say Apple over the last 20 years, it's probably returned like 2,000%.
Right.
But you would have had to call Apple, buy Apple, and it hit. If you singly pick out of 10, say you pick 10 stocks, probably 8 of them are going to go to zero.
Okay.
And 2 make it.
Yeah.
So
It's just
it's riskier.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And the person that talks the loudest is the person that's like, I bought Tesla, I bought Tesla, I bought Tesla. And it's like, the person that bought fucking DraftKings is only talking about it when it was hot, but when it did the 360 on them and now it's worth like $12 or something, you don't hear those. So it makes you think that you can pick winners, but if it was easy to pick winners,
everybody would do it. It's just like gambling, nigga. It's professional gambling.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like with not including sports, it's just gambling. You're gambling on companies.
Yes,
is what it is.
Because if you're not reading the financials and you don't truly know what's happening in that company, it's gambling.
100%.
100%. But an index fund isn't gambling,
right?
Because you're buying a whole sector. You got diversification. So if you have 100 horses. And one of them's going to win. Like somebody's going to win in the EV market. Right. The one that wins in the EV market is going to pull that whole entire EV index up.
Yeah, right.
So it gives you a better, but you won't get the 3,000% return. You only get like a 30% return over 3 years.
Yeah.
But
yeah, stocks are crazy, bro.
Stocks are crazy. Stocks are.
What's real quick? You don't got to get into it. What's the best stock you've invested in to date?
MongoDB.
MongoDB. What does that company do?
It is a cloud. It's a cloud-based. What is it? Gosh, it's a database company that's in the cloud, and their model that they use that like makes them differentiate is you pay by what you need to use. So you can build all your applications on there for free. And then when you start using it, they charge you more. And so then when you don't use it as much, they charge you less. But the thing is once you've built too much on it, it's impossible to get off of it.
Right.
So it has a moat, essentially, that like once you're too deep, like say you're a startup company and you use it to build all your stuff.
Now you're using that forever.
Once you become $1 billion company, because growth sometimes just takes off so fast, you're locked in. Like for them to then go move all their stuff to another cloud provider, is almost impossible. So
yeah. Well, I just want to say shout out for putting me on.
Dog, no, eat a bag of dick. No, I would never tell anybody to go. But I'm saying I would never 100%
understand it, because if it doesn't do well, if I just told you, hey, this is gonna boom, and you just spend $1,000 on it, and then it doesn't boom,
9 out of 10 businesses fail.
Right.
Bottom line.
Right. And that's why I understand. I just, I got to give you a hard time.
Yeah.
But let me hold $10 out.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
he said, nigga, I got a chicken burrito you could have. That's about it, player.
I would say out of my investment, it's like 1% where I have money in single companies.
Yeah.
The rest of it is total stock market index fund.
There you go.
That's it. Because picking stocks is bad.
I'm just going to do that because we just talked stocks and you were going crazy.
Oh, my God.
But I'm not saying it's a white thing, but, nigga, Black Wall Street blew up years ago, nigga. Go ahead.
God damn. Wall Street looks like us now. Wall Street Trapper. No, that's Wall Street Trapper shit. I ain't gonna fucking
Wall Street looks like us now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wall Street Trappers.
If someone puts their hands up on your hip, what is the appropriate response?
I dip.
Yeah.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Yeah, so then it goes, I dip, we dip, you dip, or all of the above. And you hit them all without even saying what you started. You couldn't decide.
I'll put your hand up on my hip. When
you dip, we dip.
That was a
That's
banger,
how I do my chicken nuggets.
I like that. He's like, put some honey on my shit. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Go ahead. You might, cousin.
What up?
You might need to get your own brand of chicken strips. Freezer store chicken strips, cuz.
Serious.
Put a song, bruh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to figure it out, man. I think I could pub chicken nuggets. And that sad thing is, I was on chicken before people were on chicken.
He said there wasn't even Chick-fil-A yet, nigga, when I was on chicken.
Seriously.
You heard.
Damn.
But for real, if there's anything you can pub in life, chicken strips is for sure. Nigga. Yeah. You will be 583 pounds and die in 9 years.
I wish there was a way I could find it to be like a healthy crusted chicken strip that's like air baked instead of already deep fried. You know what I mean?
Air fry?
But like I want the package to be like, you know, on the back of the chicken breast where it's like 110 calories for 4 ounces of chicken.
Right.
I want it to where the 4 ounces of chicken strip is like 120. There's only like 10 extra calories. Like it's so the same as chicken breast, but just with the crust. You know, is that even possible?
I'm sure. Like, nigga, there's different kind of flour you can use, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have different.
Because if that could happen, niggas could eat pounds of chicken strip and only have 2,000.
Anything can happen. You just got to look into it. You know what I'm saying? We got this.
I feel like somebody would already drop it.
Cousin, they probably do. You just don't see it because you don't. It's not like you're going through. Nigga, you see the Tyson brand, you said, "Yep, give me that."
No, it's literally the only one. Tyson's, Dino, them bears and bears.
But where are you going? Don't say Costco because I know that's a lie.
No, I do go to Costco. I have a Costco card.
Okay, so after this, I'm gonna hit you with the whole pack of chicken tenders, and chicken patties and all that shit that aren't none of the brands you just said.
They're talking about bear.
Huh?
You're talking about bear nuggets and bear chicken.
What color?
The green bag.
Oh,
yeah, no, you're
a chicken connoisseur, my nigga.
Me on that.
He told me about a new brand that they got that low key is better than the bear.
What is it?
It's like yellow and white bag. I forget the name.
Tyson's? No, I mean
nigga.
Foster's.
No, nigga, I don't know, but it was
not
fire.
So they're fire, but the calories on the back
and that's
is
what I'm
still
saying.
bad.
But if you look at what ingredients, depending on like, are you putting cornstarch in your breading, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Are you putting egg in your breading, or are you dipping them in egg before they're fried? You know, it's all about that. So if you were to just roll it in flour, or
you can't fry it. I think the
air fry. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
If you air fry it, put no grease on it.
Okay. They have to have a huge air fryer at the whatever warehouse it is.
But that's the thing. It's a convection. An air fryer is a convection oven, my nigga.
Yeah.
So every big warehouse has a convection oven, nigga.
And so if they do that, they'll be able to put it in a frozen thing to get it to the people.
And then you just air fry it to reheat it. Get it hot and crispy like you like it.
I don't think it exists. I don't think it's possible.
All right, well, $1 million idea. You got you see our next project, nigga. Random Realness wings. Here we come.
Facts.
Double R. Random Realness rings.
If we could get that little sauce and stuff.
But I'll whip up the sauce. You ain't got to worry about that. Yeah. I got us, cousin.
Yeah.
And we know you. We're gonna get you a honey sponsor. Get you right. And he's just gonna let me hold $10.
Chicken strips. I'm gonna hold you. Hold it. Hold it.
$10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, "I'm gonna let you hold it." I said, "Nigga, what? Goddamn." Are you ready for the NFL, my nigga? Next.
I can't wait.
A month away.
I can't wait.
Me either, nigga. But we gonna save that.
Yeah.
We gonna save that.
We're gonna save it.
Episode 33. Another one down. Appreciate y'all. Okay. Larry Bird. Is he the best 33 to ever play?
Yeah. I'm trying to. I was thinking next? That there was wasn't Kobe 33 in high school or something?
Yeah, but
that's what I was blurred for a second.
Only 33 I can think of is Grant Hill.
Yep, and
he was supposed to be that nigga, but
he just got hurt too much.
Yep.
So
episode 33. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure you tune in next week. Episode 34 gonna be a real one. We're gonna have a can of biscuits in the jersey and all that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be turning it up.
When you go to get your jerseys and if they ain't fitting the same,
don't feel disheartened.
No, that's on you.
He said you did it to yourself, bitch ass nigga.
Goddamn.
Oh, but I appreciate you. I'm your host, Chain. Here with my dog,
J. White, the Fi Guy.
And again, please like, comment, subscribe, share, post, nigga, anything. We'll take it. Hate on us if you want, nigga. We don't care. Do we?
No, we don't.
We don't, nigga. No. We just say, have a blessed day. Keep it moving. I seen you on IG. I seen you, boy. I seen you. I was about to say, oh, he's racist for sure. I was about to go off. And then you posted, I said, nah, I'll let him live.
Yeah.
I'll let him live. But again, we appreciate you. Episode 33. We out. See you guys next week.